Hello friends, I am Professor Harshit. We are going to discuss about potential energy as a part of physics subject. Potential energy. It has two words. One is potential, another is energy. Can you tell me what is the meaning of energy? Energy is ability to do the work. What is meaning of energy? Let's try to understand by example. Suppose I have breakfast. Because of that breakfast, I get the energy. How I should utilize this energy? Number of ways are available with us. Right now I am teaching you. This is one of the teaching work that I am doing by utilizing that energy. Another thing, I can do the cycling. So cycling work can be done. It means energy can be converted into work. In simple words, we can say energy is ability to do the work. What is the meaning of potential energy? Energy possessed by the body due to its position and configuration is called potential energy. Energy possessed by the body due to its position. What is meaning of position? Whether the ball or let's say the object is at 1 meter, whether it is at 2 meter from the reference, whether it is from 10 meter from the reference, based on that potential energy can be defined and configuration. We are dealing with the shape and size of the object. It means we are considering its geometry as well as the mass that will contain the potential energy. We will have the example, then we will come to this definition again. Considering we have a ball and mass of the ball is 0.5 kg. G is a gravitational acceleration or gravitational constant that is 9.81 meter per second square. Because of m into g, that is known as downward gravitational force, mass into acceleration. Let's have an example of the ball. Suppose this is the datum and reference. You can say that is the ground level. Here we have one stage, that is stage number 1. We have located one ball at the stage 1. What is the height of the stage 1? That is h1. And what is the value of h1? Let's say h1 equal to 10 meter. Now, how much amount of energy because of this height h1 with the ball is available? The ball has potential energy of mass into gravitational acceleration into h1, because mass into gravity will act in downward direction. So to compensate it, if we want to travel this ball from bottom to the stage 1, so mass into g can be given multiplied by how much amount of height is available. This height is come into the picture. So mass into gravitational acceleration into height. Suppose if this ball will fall to the downward direction, let's say this stage, now ball will fall. Considering this as a stage 2 and height of the stage from the reference is h2. h2 equal to let's say 7 meter. Can you tell me how much amount of potential energy available with the ball locating at the point position 2? Let's say potential energy at position 2 equal to mass into gravitational acceleration into h2. Can you tell me what is the value of mass and the gravitational acceleration? For both the case, that will be the same, mass and a gravitational constant. What is difference? Height. Here height is 10 meter, here height is 7 meter. Can you tell me in which case potential energy is higher? Okay, think upon it. We will come to this point. You have to think upon whether the potential energy is higher at point 1 or point 2. Let's go to the next stage and we will address this question. Now ball will again fall to the datum. Let's say position number 3. Now it is at the datum, so that height is h3, but you know height h3 will be equal to 0. because it is locating on the ground. The ball is locating on the ground. Now, how much amount of energy is available with ball at stage 3? So potential energy at stage 3 equal to mass into gravitational constant into H3. Now let's put the value and find out the potential energy to get the answer of our question, that at which point or which stage potential energy is maximum. For the first case, mass is 0.5, G is 9.81 and H is 10 meter. So when we calculate that value, it would be around 49.05 joule. For case 2, can you tell me what is mass? Good, 0.5. What is G? 9.81. What is H2? 7 meter. So when we place that 0.5 9.81 into 7 meter, it would be around 34.33. Can you compare this both the case? Here it is 49.05 joule and here it is 34.33 joule. When we come traveling from point 1 to point 2 or stage 1 to stage 2 in downward direction, what will happen with potential energy? Earlier it was 49.05, now it is 34.33, means is decrease. When we traveling from 1 to 2 downward direction, as we decrease the height, potential energy decrease. Again my question is, if we reach to the point number 3, now what is mass? 0.5, G 9.81 and H3 is 0, that value would be 0 joule. So joule is a unit of potential energy. Here energy will be 0. Earlier it has energy is 49.05. Our question is 49.05 becomes 0 now. Where this energy went? This energy 49.05, it decreases to 34.33, decreases to 0. This energy decreases while we are traveling to stage 1 to stage 3, but where it went? It went to some another form of energy known as kinetic energy. How can we define the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is energy because of motion of the object or the body. That we will discuss upon, but you can right now remember that one energy, this potential energy, will be completely converted into kinetic energy when it is at bottom. So can I say kinetic energy is maximum when we are at the bottom, because this is 0 joule. So where this 49.05 will be 0, it went to converted into some kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is maximum at the case of position number 3. What should be the point that we need to consider? So point to be remembered. Point number 1. Potential energy can be increased by increases in height and mass of the object. If we increase the mass of the object and height, potential energy can be increased. You may say that, sir, what is about gravitational acceleration? Yes, for the earth, that is all over the earth, that is 9.81, so it will be the constant for our case. So that's why if we increase the mass, if we increase the H1, potential energy can be increased. Second point, potential energy becomes 0 at the reference and it will be converted to the kinetic energy completely. Here it is 0, but where earlier it was 49.5, where it went, 0 will be converted into 0 over here because it decreases, and when it decreases it will be converted to the kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy will be maximum at the reference or the data. Again, let's look at the definition. Energy possessed by the body due to its position 3, position 2, position 1, due to its position and configuration, means we are dealing with shape and size. Here we are putting the ball, we can place the cube as well. So mass is difference, shape and size will be difference, that is the configuration. The energy possessed by the body due to its position and configuration is called potential energy. In next session we will talk about kinetic energy. If you want to study physics at the various level, you can contact me. I am Professor Harshit. I will teach online physics and I will give you the free demo lecture. You can contact me on my WhatsApp number as well as on the Skype. Thanking you so much. I always appreciate your question, so please give me your question. Thanking you so much.